All around the world, adult men usually stand about 5 feet 7 inches tall, while women come in around 5 feet 3 inches. In terms of weight, men typically weigh close to 154 pounds, and women average around 137. But there's a whole different world beyond these everyday numbers. Join us for today's video as we're going to look at the 15 largest humans to ever live on this earth. Number 15. Bayamba Ulambayar. Bayamba, also known as Bayamba, was a Mongolian sumo wrestler whose size and strength made him an international figure in the sport. Standing just under 2 meters tall and weighing 158 kilograms, he became a two-time world sumo champion in 2006 and 2007. He secured victories in over 100 matches and claimed gold across multiple countries, including Japan, the US, Italy, Germany, and Thailand. His impact extended beyond the ring. He appeared in the film Ocean's 13 and made guest appearances on shows like The Bachelorette, King of the Nerds, and Big Brother. His presence was hard to ignore, but it was his composure and quiet charisma that left the strongest mark. Bayamba's death marked the end of a remarkable life, but his influence remains. He stood as a bridge between sport and culture, a figure who carried the legacy of sumo into the mainstream. His story is still remembered with admiration and respect. Number 14. Juan Pedro Franco. Juan Pedro Franco gained global attention in 2016 when Guinness World Records named him the heaviest man alive. At his peak, he weighed a staggering 1,288 pounds, roughly 584 kilograms. His size made even basic movements a struggle. Getting out of bed or sitting upright required assistance, and his health rapidly declined. His body was in constant danger from complications like diabetes, hypertension, and heart strain. But Franco made a life-changing decision: to fight back. He partnered with a team of doctors who placed him on a strict plan involving multiple surgeries and a full commitment to transformation. Over time, he lost more than half of his body weight. His progress was not just physical, it was emotional and psychological. Gaining back his mobility, independence, and confidence took strength that many wouldn't see from the outside. Today, Franco stands as a symbol of what can happen when you refuse to surrender. Number 13. Nikolai Valuev. Nikolai is a towering Russian boxer and a legendary figure in the heavyweight division, both for his physical presence and his championship legacy. Standing 2.13 meters tall and weighing 148 kilograms, Valuev was impossible to ignore. He wasn't just large, he was calculated, disciplined, and skilled. During his career, he captured the WBA heavyweight title twice and amassed a record of 50 wins out of 53 fights, with 34 victories coming by knockout. Despite his enormous frame, he moved with surprising control and fought with sharp technique. Many opponents underestimated him, thinking brute strength alone carried his success. But Valuev proved otherwise. His 2 career losses, both against smaller fighters, reminded the boxing world that strategy often outweighs size. After retiring, Valuev dealt with lingering joint issues from years in the ring. Still, his influence remains. His impact on heavyweight boxing extends beyond records and titles. He left behind a legacy built on patience, power, and undeniable presence in the sport. Number 12. Paul Sturgis. Paul was a former professional basketball player from the UK, and this guy became super famous for his extraordinary height. In 2011, Guinness World Records officially measured him at 7 feet 7 inches, weighing 325 pounds. He became the tallest college basketball player in the United States and wore a size 19 shoe. Surprisingly, medical tests revealed no condition behind his growth. His height is completely natural. His father stands at 6 feet 10 inches, and tall stature runs throughout the family. From a young age, Paul stood out in every room he entered. He appeared on television programs like Britain's Tallest Teens, drawing attention for both his frame and his friendly personality. Later, he played college basketball at the Florida Institute of Technology, where his presence on the court made a lasting impression. Paul's story proves that unusual height isn't always the result of a rare condition. It can simply be genetics. Number 11. Olivier Richtors. Olivier Richtors, often referred to as the Dutch giant, is more than just a towering figure. He's a full-blown phenomenon. Standing 2.18 meters tall and weighing 153 kilograms, his physical presence alone makes him unforgettable. Hailing from the Netherlands, Richtors has built a versatile career that spans professional bodybuilding, acting, modeling, and entrepreneurship. His sheer size, matched with an intense work ethic, brought him into the spotlight across Europe and Hollywood. He made a notable appearance in Marvel's Black Widow, where his performance in the prison scene left a lasting impact on both fans and critics. Off-screen, he runs his own supplement company and maintains a strong presence in the fitness industry. Though his size often draws initial attention, it's his ambition and consistency that truly set him apart. Olivier doesn't just rely on his height. He pushes to expand his influence across industries. His presence commands respect, and his drive has turned him into more than just a spectacle. Number 10. Jeff Dabe. At first glance, when you look at this guy, Jeff Dabe seems like an ordinary man. His head and torso are in proportion, and nothing initially stands out until your eyes reach his arms and hands. The size is staggering. Each arm measures close to half a meter in circumference, leaving many in disbelief. Despite assumptions, there's no medical condition behind it. Doctors found no signs of gigantism or hormonal imbalance. Jeff is simply built this way. His unique physique naturally drew him to arm wrestling, where he's become a standout figure. While some assume his size guarantees victory, the reality is different. The sport demands precision, control, and technique, qualities Jeff has refined over the years. His wins aren't handed to him, they're earned. His presence sparks curiosity, but it's his discipline and mindset that leave a real impression. Jeff Dabe doesn't just carry size, he carries decades of practice, humility, and strength, proving that uniqueness, when owned, becomes unmatched power. Imagine if he slapped someone. Number 9. Sulamana Abdul Samed. Sulamana Abdul Samed, from Ghana, currently holds the title of the tallest man in the world, surpassing even Turkey's Sultan Kosin. While Sultan stands at 8 feet 2.8 inches, Sulamana was recently measured at 9 feet 6 inches during a medical evaluation. His extreme height stems from a rare condition called gigantism, caused by excessive growth hormone levels during development. Though his size draws attention, it also brings serious health challenges. Gigantism can lead to mobility limitations, breathing issues, and heart complications if not addressed early. Sulamana requires monthly hospital visits, where doctors monitor his condition and work to maintain his quality of life. Despite these hardships, he remains optimistic and cooperative, working closely with medical teams to manage the physical toll of his condition. His height might break records, but his ability to endure discomfort with composure is what truly defines him. Number 8. Uljana Samjonova. Uljana, a Latvian basketball icon of Russian descent, became a dominant force in women's basketball during the 1970s and 1980s. Standing exactly 7 feet tall, she changed the way the game was played. She wasn't just tall, she moved with coordination and skill that overwhelmed opponents. She wore a men's size 21 shoe, the largest ever recorded in women's basketball. But her real power came from her presence. She led her teams to victory, game after game, earning admiration across continents. From early childhood, she was seen as a prodigy. Her agility, control, and natural athleticism separated her from the rest. As she progressed, fans didn't just see a great player, they saw a generational athlete. Even after her retirement, her name still carries weight in the basketball world. Uljana Samjonova wasn't just the best of her time. She redefined what dominance meant on the court. Her legacy continues to inspire players around the globe. What do you think about her? Well, drop your comment below. Now, let's talk about Number 7. Aaron Reed. Aaron earned his name as one of the tallest bodybuilders in the world. Standing 6 feet 7 inches tall, he's not only known for his physique, but also his resilience. Inspired by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Reed pursued both bodybuilding and professional wrestling. His career took him through the world of fitness competitions and into WWE. But his journey wasn't without battles. As a child, he was diagnosed with leukemia, a fight he won at a young age. Later, during his wrestling career, he also faced hepatitis. Despite those health hurdles, Reed pushed forward. His passion for wellness eventually led him to write a book on fitness and nutrition, helping others build strength from the inside out. He doesn't just talk about strength, he's lived it. His story reflects a mindset built on perseverance, not perfection. Aaron Reed's legacy isn't just about muscle, it's about the mental strength to face down real adversity and keep moving forward. Number 6. Gyorgy Murashan. Gyorgy became a basketball standout due to his exceptional height, a result of gigantism. Growing up, he faced bullying and struggled to function in spaces built for average-sized people. His unusual size, however, became his strength when he was discovered by a dentist who also worked as a basketball referee. Murashan began playing professionally at 14, finally joining the NBA, where he played as a center for the Washington Bullets. Standing 7 feet 7 inches tall, he became the tallest player in NBA history. During the 1995 to 1996 season, he averaged over 15 points per game and led the league in field goal percentage. His story extended beyond sports. He acted in the film My Giant with Billy Crystal and appeared in Eminem's My Name Is Music video. Gyorgy Murashan's journey from a small Romanian town to international recognition is a powerful example of determination, skill, and personal transformation. Number 5. Robert Babroski. Robert Babroski, a Romanian former college basketball player, became known for his extreme height, measuring 7 feet 7 inches. His arrival in the United States in 2016 drew attention worldwide. He began his U.S. journey at a high school in Geneva, Ohio, and later played college basketball at Rochester University in Michigan until the 2021 to 2022 season. From childhood, Robert's height set him apart. At just 8 years old, he was taller than his mother. By 12, he had surpassed his father. Despite speculation, medical evaluations showed that his height was a result of natural genetics rather than any hormonal imbalance. When he made his high school debut in 2017, he weighed only 190 pounds, remarkably light for his height. While his frame made it difficult to gain strength, his passion for the sport never wavered. Robert's path wasn't about dominance, it was about adaptation and perseverance. Number 4. Machi Curran. Machi Curran gained recognition for having the longest legs in the world, making up over 60% of her total height. She holds 2 Guinness World Records, one for the longest legs on a teenager and another for the longest legs on a woman. Standing close to 2 meters tall, Machi faced a range of challenges growing up. Her height attracted attention that wasn't always kind. Bullying and awkward stares became a regular part of her daily life. Finding clothes, fitting into cars, or even walking through narrow spaces was often frustrating. But Machi didn't retreat. She used her height to her advantage. She stepped into the modeling world and became an advocate for body positivity and inclusion. Her message encourages others to embrace their natural features without shame. Machi's story isn't just about standing tall in numbers. It's about standing tall in confidence. She turned what made her different into a powerful force for representation and change. What do you think? Is she cute? Well, without a doubt, she is. Number 3. Ruma Gelgi. Born in Turkey, Gelgi holds the title of the tallest woman in the world, standing at approximately 2.15 meters. Her height is the result of Weaver syndrome, a genetic disorder marked by rapid growth and unique skeletal features. She is the first confirmed case of this condition in Turkey. While her physical stature draws immediate attention, it's her resilience and advocacy that define her journey. Ruma uses her platform to raise awareness about rare diseases and educate others about living with medical conditions that often go unrecognized. Rather than letting her diagnosis define her, she's become a visible voice for people with rare disorders. Her public appearances and social media presence focus on acceptance, accessibility, and breaking stereotypes. Ruma Gelgi stands not only as a medical rarity, but as a symbol of strength and representation. Her story shows how challenges can be transformed into purpose through courage and advocacy. Number 2. Ellis Silva. Ellis, known as Brazil's tallest woman, stands at an extraordinary height of 2.07 meters. Her rapid growth began early, and by age 10 she already stood at 1.75 meters, towering over her classmates. But her unusual growth had a painful explanation. Doctors discovered a tumor pressing against her pituitary gland, responsible for an overproduction of growth hormone. It caused not only extreme height, but also chronic pain and discomfort. Her childhood wasn't easy. Along with physical challenges, she endured constant bullying and ridicule from classmates and strangers. Yet instead of allowing the judgment to define her, Ellis reclaimed her confidence. She carved out a path in modeling, using her unique appearance to build a name in fashion. Today, she advocates for self-acceptance and body positivity, encouraging others to embrace what sets them apart. Ellis Silva's story isn't just about being tall, it's about choosing strength when the world tells you to shrink. She stands for resilience, grace, and confidence. Number 1. Mingming. Mingming, a former Chinese professional basketball player, holds the record as the tallest pro basketball player ever, officially recognized by Guinness World Records. Standing at 7 feet 9 inches and weighing 370 pounds, his size gave him an edge few others could match. Surprisingly, he didn't even pick up a basketball until age 15. He trained at Ventura College in California, playing one season from 2005 to 2006 before moving into professional leagues. He played for several U.S. minor league teams, including the USBL Dodge City Legends, ABA Maryland Nighthawks, and IBL Grand Rapids Flight. In 2007, he was signed by the Harlem Globetrotters, becoming the tallest player in their history. However, in 2005, he was diagnosed with a benign tumor on his pituitary gland. His agent raised over $100,000 for surgery. The operation was successful, allowing Sun to return to the sport. Today, he remains a standout figure in basketball for both his height and perseverance. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.